Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another scene in Zuster City. We find ourselves in Rivercrest, where Joseph Kruger is meeting with Murdoch Bratos to give him a little bit of information. They decided against using the phones because it might not be entirely safe anymore. Joseph will arrive at the agreed upon location, and if Murdoch isn't there, he'll wait around for a bit.
And it won't take long for Murdoch to come into the. Murdoch seems to favor these slightly restricted access alleyways at this time. All right, you wanted a word?
Yes, just a quick word. I contacted Arthur. I showed him the picture, and he confirmed that the person in the picture is indeed the sniper from the Society of the Apollo. So we do seem to be dealing with hunters.
Namely organized ones. Joy.
Yes, and this particular one is pretty good at what it does. Well, that's basically it. And so the precaution about phones, very important. And most likely they are indeed going by the old locations from the time of the hunter investigation. Which means that the only one place left that hasn't been attacked yet, as far as I know, is the Scorpion, where the Scorpions used to hang out. So we'll have to keep a close eye on that.
We'll do that. I'll pass along this to Chunk, if you don't mind.
Of course not.
Yeah, good. And then, is there a place I can send a hound if I have a urgent message for you?
Well, the place to contact me in general is St. Mary's Church in Norlock.
All right, I'll keep that in mind. New location for yourself?
I don't sleep in the church, don't worry. I'm not that stupid.
Good enough.
And where I sleep, well, it's enough if I know where it is.
All right. Okay, I'll see if I can make this work. Chunk phones, and yes, it apparently is a hunter confirmed by Bishop Fane. Fair enough. Thanks for the intel, Kruger.
You're welcome. Well, I don't have any specifics yet, but I'm thinking about setting a trap at the Scorpion's building.
Or at least having it carefully watched and trailing
Carefully watched and then followed if necessary. Well, that's it. Give my greetings to the pack.
I will.
Kruger will nod and begin leaving.
And Murdoch will actually leave too, because he didn't make 2 appointments in the same alleyway. Luckily, the city has a few others. Would you know, within a few moments, he'll be 2 blocks towards the sea, in another alley, walking in another alleyway that may or may not have some time bandits in it already.
Huzzah!
Graham?
Yep.
Junk. I just got some intel from Kruger. A few blocks down, actually. It appears this is actually the hunter that caused the previous problems. Confirmed by Bishop Tanas. The phones are, as of this moment, a serious issue. Especially mobile ones.
Which, who, the identity, which one is confirmed? Because, if I remember correctly, there were two different sorts of organizations. One that was the mainstay and one that was a splinter group. We fought the splinter group.
Well, I think the big guy, what was it, snipers?
Mm-hmm. That sounds like the Society of Leopold, not Abraham's Hammer, which is disturbing, simply because the last time we had an encounter with such an organized group, they were the splinter group. They were extremists, we could see them, we'd fight them, but if it's the mainstay, the society, well then that's just a bigger organization. But you're right. The phones, they're not safe anymore. They probably have some kind of technology to pick up our numbers and then record our conversations over the phone.
Do you have, do you give any evidence?
The evidence from that last investigation was all collected by the mainstays. Labusa, Blage, I believe, just anybody who was the head of that investigation, including Beatrix, in fact. They all collected it, put it into a little store so that it could be reviewed later. The one thing that you might interest both of you is a tablet. Now, the tablet was the key to everything. It was the key to breaking into their information system and discovering Abraham's Hammer eventual location. Unfortunately, that tablet had a hardware security feature on it so that it expired within a month. It's useful just to take notes on, but it's not going to help us with this particular crisis we find ourselves in.
Those hunters, were they dressed as bikers back then?
I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you if they wore any type of proper uniform, simply because they always struck during the day. And back then we weren't savvy enough to actually start recording those attacks.
Well,
I can tell you that Yo-Yo was the main guy on that. He was the guy who eventually spent 3 nights fighting hunters, back to back to back, to finally find the location of Abraham's Hammer towards the south end of the city.
Doesn't do us so much good right now, though, does it?
No?
No, doesn't.
Which, if he and somebody others had at least given us word that they were leaving, we don't know where he is. Don't even know if he's alive. At least if we knew something, we could try and contact him. But yeah, I'm gonna kick his ass when I see
You
him
need
next.
to get in contact with Yo-Yo? Because I can give you that information. I can give you his number.
Where is he?
New York. With Forrest.
I know Forrest is there.
Mm-hmm. From what I can tell, they're starting to hold up in New York. And when I told them about the situation, they didn't think it'd be too much of a hassle for us to try and take care of ourselves. And
I'm
Yo-Yo
glad
was
they're directing
very
him.
adamant Yo-Yo was very adamant that he had gotten rid of the hunters.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm glad to see they're calling the shots. I'm glad to see that Cardinal Yo-Yo is taking care of business. You know, a little fucking notice. Not like I stop and going, but Jesus fucking Christ. Good to see that they've got their heads screwed on straight and actually give a shit about us.
Could you please not curse?
What can I say? When a time bandit goes nomadic, they don't care about nothing else.
Yeah, well, I'll give him a nice, warm greeting when he comes back after killing Cammys. There'll be celebrations later, but the start of it will be an ass whooping.
Oh yeah. Okay. The red flag has already been raised. We know for a fact that we're now dealing with organized hunters called the Society of Leopold. This is a very bad situation, but we've been able to survive it before. We've had casualties, but most of the pack's going to survive. I hope. What have we done as far as our own fire bombings? Because now I'm very, very convinced that they are the attacks by hunters. I can't suspect other packs of this. I really can't.
Well, I met with Jacob yesterday, Jacob Burns, and we kind of, we've basically been touring through entire Zuster's fucking city, but we've also been visiting a few places. The places that he knew from his pack that got burned or bombed and burned or shot or whatever, and our places. I'm still trying to get it right in my head. It's fuzzy. It's difficult, but I know from the butchery, there were 4 guys. They all wore like these biker clothing, and they had bandanas and caps, and they came in when it was day, and I can't seem to see if it is difficult, open or closing, but it was quiet and was like, I don't know. Um, mm. So they pulled guns, but there were no sounds. And when they killed everyone, they dug out their bullets and then set them on fire. And that was the same, I think, someplace that Jacob showed me. Only there were 3 guys. It's basically the same, but I haven't yet found out about the other places. I've looked at it, but I still need to analyze and need to get my head straight.
Okay, how was the fire ignited again? You said they removed the clips of their bullets and then set the ammunition on fire?
The bodies. They set the bodies on fire.
Ah, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Some type of message against us, at least. We can stake your people, we can burn your people, eventually we'll find you and do the same. This is fucked up beyond all belief. Back in those days, we kind of had a whole camaraderie thing going on. We had taken the city, we were still not necessarily in siege mode mentality. We were all banded together, at least on the top they were. And they weren't doing shit. They thought they were doing shit. They talked about doing shit. They didn't do shit. The main thing that turned this whole thing around is, I believe Yo-Yo and Kruger were the first ones to find one of their strongholds. I believe they were just following some kind of sense, some type of clue, perhaps some type of sand trail that was left behind. They found one of their strongholds, not necessarily the biggest one, maybe just a safe house. That's where they found more information that led into the 3 days of fighting, which eventually led to Jacob's Hammer's cave down south. I don't know if anybody has actually taken the opportunity to go ahead and revisit that cave. And I don't know if there's anything left after such a long time, but we should definitely talk to people about what was found there, what kind of evidence we still have. And we also desperately, desperately, desperately need to find one of their safe houses as soon as possible.
All right, I'll share the information since we have a bishop present. Can't get called out on that.
If I find
The
anything
Scorpions
else, the other places,
might,
I'll let you know.
Scorpions might be one of the few packs in the city that were present at the time, and if they're operating on old information, that might get hit. They haven't yet, they might be about to get hit. Now, Kruger knows. I've asked him to keep a great view on it. I don't want anyone go strolling anywhere near the locations. If you have some information or ideas, contact Kruger, share it with him, and let him handle the intel part on this one.
I did bad.
Oh, fuck. Chunk.
What?
You've been one of the ones that have been spending most of your time in the underground, right?
Some.
That's where they found the first safe house, underground. Underground, next to the shoreline, they were using some kind of smuggler's cove. They could be trying it again.
What kind of weapons do these guys favor? Or do they only attack from ambush when they can?
Sniper rifles. SMGs. Stakes if they get close, although I've never seen it. Fire. Fire bullets.
Okay. Well, that nice, close confined space, it means that, well, they might still be able to fire off a few bullets, but at least they're not shooting me from a few football pitches away.
Yes,
closed
exactly.
ground, and there's only limited angles they can attack me from.
Also, don't think because you're traveling the streets in a vehicle you're any more safer than you are right now. They were able to, at one point, go ahead and stop traffic and create a little bubble to attack with. With that little bubble, they brought in a freaking rocket launcher and shot a fucking ambulance with it. These aren't the fucking nice hunters. They don't care about casualties.
What makes you so sure they are?
I'm very sure.
Well,
Now, you all can call me Doomsayer, what have you. I only have a small recollection of what exactly happened. In fact, I spent most of my time with my head in the sand, but still, I was there.
here's the thing. We've got information which, well, frankly, a lot of this stuff, I'm not 100%. I'm not sure about all the stuff going on. Plus, we got a bigger problem of we haven't exactly had a census of the city, so they could have one or a couple more people staked. They could be dragging them out, torturing the information out of them, especially if they've done this kind of shit before. They might have ways around some of our tricks. But at least we're just starting to get something. If these are hunters, I'm not counting somebody else removing political enemies, somebody, one of our own, or maybe the camera manipulating stuff, wanted to, especially if they...
Not mutually exclusive.
Exactly. It wouldn't be a bad way to do things, even just find a little bit of information. Imagine if they caught one of the Zuster guys in New York, stake him, torture the information out. I'm sure they've got one or two people well placed within the church or other organizations, make sure it gets to them. Even if the information's out of date, they still start flushing people out.
Okay, everybody remembers the curfew. We'll, as a pack, stick to the curfew code. We don't draw attention. We don't make unnecessary bodies happen anymore. Try and be discreet for a while.
One thing.
I'm working on fixing the blood supply problem, but it might take a while.
One thing we should be cautious of is not depend on the gifts of Cain. We can't depend on the gifts of Cain to manipulate or coerce these hunters. They seem to be particularly mentally resilient. Go with the old-fashioned methods. Sometimes the old-fashioned methods don't even work. They are resistant to torture people.
Wait a second. How resistant were they to gifts of Cain?
Reports sort of vary between just fucking ignoring you to completely driving you away.
Graham?
Yes?
Remember the fire marshal?
Oh, fuck no.
I want to know what he ate breakfast last week. And how he felt when he went to the bathroom. Just in case.
Alright. I'll go ahead and do quick research on the local fire department. Find out who the marshals are. Find our particular marshal. And then start stalking him. See if I can't glean some information from a distance.
Mm-hmm. All right. That's one possible venue to look at. Might get lucky or unlucky, as the case may be. What else is there? Any other news we need to address?
Jacob asked if I could say to you guys that it was bad to make a fool one of us.
It was bad to what?
To take the ghoul, apparently.
Because
there were three others who also had claims on her, apparently. I don't know, I'm just passing on.
And you guys feel free to let this be known to anyone you run across who brings up this issue. The only person I know of, and it's after the fact, who has claimed to Alice was Malik. Someone who previously claimed to be a bishop, and then claimed certain duties, and they did not fulfill them, so they are not therefore a bishop. I am officially stating that this person, think of this as a tax for being a lazy asshole. Not doing your job, claiming responsibilities. You can fuck themselves. Other people have issue with it. When they've got claims, they can go off and they can say them.
I informed Bishop Thane that we had her, and Bishop Thane merely requested to have a chat with her at earliest convenience, and I replied that we'll try and make it happen within a week, provided she's still alive.
Yeah, provided that she's still sane and alive.
Yeah, which brings up a point. Kristen?
I already said I wouldn't do anything anymore without you guys okay with it.
Kirsten, shut your fucking mouth and listen.
Kristen, I need you to meet with the new recruit and dial her emotional responses as low as you can. No, don't take motivational stuff away, but fear, anxieties, that kind of stuff, if you can.
Okay, try.
That's because we need her functioning, and she's currently suffering from being unable to function. Unlike our bishop, who's pointing to Chunk, who's just starting to get back in the swing of things.
To put it bluntly, this Malik hasn't been doing his job, and he can go off and have all the ghouls he wants in the world. But if he's not helping the sect, if he's not helping the city, fuck off and get another ghoul, because we're not putting them to use after going around, just wandering around the place aimlessly.
Well,
Fuck yourself.
he apparently is sending some ghosts to attack Alice.
Okay, maybe we should have a nice chat with him then.
Well, Alice was kind enough to provide us with locations. I'm thinking I'll have a cordial chat with Bashir at first opportunity, and, well, let's see if I can bring some housewarming gifts.
Just to be clear, he ain't no fucking bishop. Doesn't mean he's not true to the bat. He can be a lazy asshole, that's fine. You don't have to be a lazy asshole and hold a title. So we go have a nice chat with him, and hopefully he'll see reason. If not, we'll help him see reason. I'm sure eventually he'll come around to our way of doing things.
It's amazing what you can survive through without dying, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, it is. You know, it'd be actually pretty damn cool to actually see the old bastard.
And anyway, if he reveals to us he's actually going off and he's been doing stuff on the quiet, and if he comes out with a whole dossier and shit on the hunters, well, you know what? Maybe we might, well...
I already offered to compensate to the person who actually had a claim on that ghoul. Bishop Vane declined to have any claims, so
Okay.
I'll complain. I'll compensate one person who has a claim. I'll not fucking start compensating the whole city because they think they have a claim.
Did Jacob tell you, Kirsten,
I'm gonna have a
who
word.
has a claim? Or who's claiming to have a claim?
He mentioned Thane. He also mentioned himself and his pack. Apparently they also sent a K-Knight to follow her.
Okay, we're gonna have a sit down and guard together. First thing is, all of them, including Malik, who will be fucking present if they want to press their claim, will fucking discuss it out. They'll monument out. They'll do whatever is fucking needed. Then, once we have one person who they recognize has the best claim, then, if they are to receive any level of compensation, they will receive it. If they're to be told to go fuck themselves, they'll be told to fuck themselves. Not telling half the city. They can argue it out, they can monument it out, they can debate. What the fuck are you doing, James?
I'm counting out the bullet points.
Well,
This is how I keep count. This is how I keep everything straight.
I'm just going to go with I'm happy to compensate one person who has a valid claim. And valid claim isn't I thought, valid claim I actually could have.
And if they don't have the requisite knowledge, they should be delighted to get it elected. Those guys are really handy to have around.
Yeah,
That's
I'm gonna
appropriate
have
compensation.
words with Burns anyway about things, so we can have that discussion out and out.
Do you want some help actually feathering out Malik? Because then again, like I said, I'd be happy to see the old bastard again.
We'll go have words with the old bastard and say, hey, there's a whole bunch of other people saying there was our ghoul too.
Yeah.
If your ghoul is a big fucking bicycle, don't come complain to us.
If you want to, we can set ghosts on him as well.
Let's not escalate it. Let's be the higher. Take the higher road in this shit. Not escalate it. We've got enough crap going on.
All right, I have some ideas I want to see through. See if I can make them happen. Guys, try and stay alive. Send message if you need to Angel Sanctum. You know the place. They'll be happy to take notes for me, and I'll be happy to give them a phone call at some point and get those notes.
Yeah, I still have a harpoon lying there.
You have what?
Last night I went shopping and I have a harpoon and a net and a trident lying there somewhere around.
Alright. I'll make certain that it gets disabled. And the place is watched already, so
Okay. Well, I
I'm
think
gonna have to go unless we have something very, very bullet pointed right now.
no, you know about this, but you got ahead. You got ahead. Person.
Okay.
You
Murdoch. Murdoch
Yep.
vanishes behind a corner.
Kirsten kind of leans forward. Is like,
What did I
you
do
know,
wrong?
no, you know we care about you, right? You know, you're part of the pack. But
No.
you, I don't know if you realize it, but you're starting to make us seriously worried.
Oh. Huh? Fine.
You're, yeah, you might think you are, but you're getting a little bit more. It's reaching a stage where we're unsure if you're going to make it in the long run, and we want you to make it. We want to all be here, get through the other side of this stuff, but if you're having problems as well as different stuff, and we know Lenore had problems herself. Lenore has problems as well, but they're starting to mount up, and I'm not sure if you have any insight. Now, James has been trying to keep an eye on you. I've had shit going on. Maybe I should have been around more, but it's starting to get to the level where we're low concern. We're getting up to higher concern where it's kind of going, is Kirsten going to survive the next month? Is she going to be able to survive? And if she is, that's why we're talking to you.
I just need to keep my head straight. If I get my head straight, it's fine.
What exactly is causing you difficulties at the moment? What's going through your head these nights?
I'm just wondering if I can fulfill my duty to God. If I can get that right. If I don't, I'm trying to do the best that I can. I'm trying to work, but I'm not doing it right. And I'm trying to help, but it's not working. And I don't get it. It's complicated. So I'm not doing anything. I mean, I'm trying not to do anything bad. Was it bad that I tried to find out about what happened with the butchery and with the compound and everything?
No, it's not bad, but there's difficulties with the way things are right now. It's not exactly the ideal environment. If things were calmer, although I never seem to stay fucking calm for long, I might be able to help you more with it. But you know you view things in a different way than we do.
Mm. I hear the voices of angels.
Yeah, okay. I love you, so I'm gonna be honest with you.
Talk like that makes us think, yeah, you definitely see things differently than us.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm gonna put it bluntly. I don't believe you're hearing angels. I'm not saying you're not necessarily hearing something, but I don't think they're fucking angels. Like if you just met somebody and they said they were hearing angels, would you believe them?
It depends. If they would also hear that, it would be it's a blessing from God, and it might not be angels. It might be something else, but I'm hearing here. She just points at her head.
What exactly do they say to you?
I saw fire once in a plane. With someone burning. It was bad, but also good because it was not one of us, but one of them. And he was screaming.
One of them.
The other army of us that we fight against.
Okay. I'm going to level it down to the base level. The Canberra and the Sabbat are just constructs. They're organizations. They do mean something, but they're just organizations. And I know there are some in the Sabbat who, believe in God and all that stuff. Hell, antediluvians, Noah's Ark, all that jazz is supposed to be connected. I don't fully buy in on that side. I do believe there are the older ones, the more powerful ones. Doesn't mean I believe there's anything necessary due to the Bible. Maybe the original story got corrupted in the retelling, got confused with later on when the Bible was being written, or influenced the Bible. If you need to make a frenzy check, make a frenzy check. Chunk has no idea what to do, and he's trying to help her, but he has no experience with this stuff. He's just desperately stabbing in the dark.
Basically, you're spitting on everything that she believes in.
Yeah, he is, but he doesn't. He has no background for this stuff.
Okay.
I've had other characters who do much better with her, but Chunk this is so far outside what he is used to.
What's the difficulty? Oh, never mind.
Okay. So let's roll initiative.
Yep.
I'm going down. Fuck.
Fuck.
I'm going first. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's like, fuck. Great.
Going on 11.
Okay. So you're going 11, I'm going on 5. What is Lenore going on?
8.
Okay, Chunk has to declare first, so I see she's frenzying. I'm spending blood towards dexterity and putting out a stake, and I'm going defensive.
You're going defensive.
Oh yeah, because I'm going straight for him, spending blood point in stamina.
Actually, fuck it, I'm going. Yeah, I'll go defensive. Yeah, I'll go defensive.
Fair enough. Lar? Attacking, apparently, Chuck. That's not going to end well for you. James is going to try to intercede, try to get Lenore's attention by grabbing her and screaming into her face, "Calm down," using the keyword calm in his dominate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is one of the times where I wish he was
frenzying.
What?
Plus, I think this is just failing.
Yeah, he is. Unless he suddenly lowered himself a few generations.
Oh yeah, I know that's not going to work.
Yeah, but
Explain
this
to
is
us,
in the
by the way.
no. That was in the moment you were doing what you normally do. So she's gonna be going for Chunk. Roll.
Let's see. It's yeah, okay. I spent
Can I
a blood
make
point
a
in-
wits roll just to realize this?
No, man,
cannot-
you said you were gonna do this. This is your momentary instant reaction, man. Let's be honest.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try and just grab Chunk.
Okay,
It's gonna be hilarious because, wow, I have 1 success.
I'm spending a willpower point, and that's 2 successes. So I'm hitting you
Mm-hmm.
because I'm parrying with a stake, effectively. So you're probably getting that like in the in the shoulder blade or whatever. Does not do any damage. So next round declaring, Chunk is going to try and grapple her.
Mm,
Oh shit! My initiative should be too high. Ah, fuck. Actually, wait, no. Declaring for this round. I'm going to spend a blood point. I'm going to spend 2 blood points for celerity. I'm going full defensive.
Kristen is gonna try to. No, Francine, fuck it. I'm just gonna try and grab Chunk again.
Okay.
And I'm
What
putting
about,
another blood point in strength.
what about James?
Let's go with a simple grab just to immobilize her from the back. Bumping up my strength. Alright, cool. Is that a Dex Brawl roll, I believe, right?
To do what?
To try to grab her from behind.
You're getting +2 dice, but that's actually a strength brawl roll.
Okay, fair enough. Clear. 3 for strength, 2 for the brawl, and then 2 more from behind. 7 dice. Grab! Fuckage. Well, I got 2 successes.
Well, I roll opposed strength?
No, he's got you.
Okay, that's fine.
You didn't do a defensive action, so in your turn, now you do opposed strength checks.
Check.
Alright.
So roll. Strength plus brawl, I think. Yeah, sorry, strength plus brawl.
Okay.
Roll the
Got 2 successes.
I got 2 successes as well.
Okay. That means defender wins, which unfortunately defender wins rule is very vague sometimes as who's the defender. It's kind of like he's maintaining the role.
No, James is the defender because I am trying to break out. So
Yeah.
I'm initiating here, so he's the defender. So
Chunk's breaking. Chunk's still doing his defensive, but in celerity he'll be trying to stake. So stake for the heart first.
This is really good.
Hits. And rolling damage. That is 3 damage. If she doesn't soak at all.
I see an 8, a 10, a 9, and a 6.
Yep.
I soak 1.
So that's 4 damage taken away by 1. That makes it 3 damage.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not. How is it 4 damage?
Okay. I don't think
like
I
I'm
can
not
see
normally.
your screen quite clearly because I see an
It's
8, 2, 10, 9, 6.
I can't remember what my strength specialty is. I do have a strength of 4, but I can't remember what my strength specialty is.
Well, we're just gonna keep it at 3 damage. I'm okay with it because there's simply no way that I'm gonna win this anyway.
Yeah, and I'd just be staking.
Why are we rolling?
Yeah, so okay, we'll just have her staked. We'll just get her to the back of the car in a minute.
Alright, fair enough.
Mr. Bossman and Mr. Bigger Bossman, what did you do to Miss Boss?
Dane, when the fuck did you get here?
Sort of walking around.
She lost her shit. It happens. But she's still part of the pack. So, we're giving her a timeout effectively. And we'll take her out in a little bit.
You want me to watch the body?
No.
God
I don't
damn it,
trust you.
Dane, dumbass.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Asshole, for Christ's sake. Right, I don't know what to do with her at the moment. I've got a fucking closet I can shove her in.
No, it's okay. We'll take her out in another give her 10. Give her 10.
Okay, fine.
We'll just drive somewhere more secluded. And they will. And 10 minutes later, Chunk will effectively just be sitting on her before he removes the stake. No, I think she's in the back seat, probably with a blanket thrown over. And before he removes it, Chunk's gonna put like a rock into her mouth so she can't speak, and he's like, and he just sits on her, like covering her arms and everything with his huge weight, and he's just well, you make the call, and Chunk is going to be sitting on her, like I said, his large weight kind of brace. He puts, basically a rock or something into her mouth, and he's like, "Don't try any of your fucking mind games. Be cool, be cool." And he'll remove the stake and be watching her, ready to punch her in the mouth if she starts, spitting out the stake and start saying weird shit to mess with his head. Pretty cool? If you're saying anything, I can't hear you.
Sorry, I had the extra mute on.
Okay, he's looking at us like, we cool?
Lenore is she's just looking at James at this point. It's like really just focused on James.
Just gives you this gesture.
Let's see. She has a stone in her mouth.
Yeah, she can
God.
spit it out.
She does, and she says, "Okay, what the fuck do you think you're doing? In the middle of a freaking river? Are you absolutely out of your mind?"
Okay, it's Lenore, and then Chuck will just kind of stand up. Why can you have your back? Have you been apprised of the whole cursing situation?
What now?
Okay.
You're a different person some of the time.
You are racking up derangements. The power of your blood is overcoming you. You're racking up derangements like nobody's business. You have another entire different person running around your head now who's going on about talk. Can you hear the angels? Because they're telling us they hear the angels. I mean, she's a nice gal, but Jesus, kitty fucking Christ. I am not geared for this shit.
Okay,
I don't
first, wait, give me one moment, because I am so fucking dirty. I really, do you have anything like soap or alcohol wipes?
Chunk will take out a wet wipe. He'll take out a couple of wet wipes and hand them over to her.
Starts cleaning
James
himself.
rather reluctantly goes to the trunk of the car and takes out what appears to be a gym bag. Appears to be a gym bag that hasn't been, messed with in quite a long time, and he seems quite reluctant to actually have to use it. He walks over to Lenore and just drops it, saying, "Been a while. I didn't think I'd have to use this again."
I am not done with you.
I don't care. If you have a problem with me, do it later. Do it fucking later. Get yourself cleaned up. Get your head on straight, and then you can yell at me, okay? Then you can yell at me, not before.
She's basically gonna spend really like half an hour or something to make sure that she's absolutely clean, spending multiple blood points to clean up her clothing as she can. Yay! And finally, when she's done, she's just gonna look up to him. It's like, in the freaking river. Do you have a knife?
Yes, I have a knife.
Give it.
No.
Give me the knife.
Woman, do not fucking test me. I've killed older and more powerful people than you, and you damn well fucking know it. Do not fucking test me. I won't kill you, but I'll whoop your ass.
Just listen to me. He freaking staked me while I was in the middle of a freaking river. Do you know how much of that dirty water must have streamed inside of me while he's putting the stake in there? I need to clean that. Now.
All those dirty, dirty fluids streaming into you.
James, Jesus fucking Christ, I do not need this bullshit right now.
Just a knife, please. Please.
James will go ahead and take a knife from his belt and throw it out.
She's just gonna put it in herself at the place where the stake had entered, and she's gonna carve out some of that flesh. And Oh, she's gonna get.
Mr. Bossman, why is Miss Bossman stabbing herself?
Because
You know, Dan, there was another guy here just last night who had his stupid questions. He didn't last long. I ate him.
Uncle put his arm around Danny's head. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. You gotta ask questions to learn, but maybe sometimes at a time. Now, Lenore here, or you maybe have previously seen that someone looks really similar called Kirsten. There, as I like to phrase it in a poetical way, a soul divided. You ever heard of multiple personalities?
Uh,
Two people, one body, and they have no idea what the other one did. Now, Lenore here, has got a bit of a germaphobe thing going on. Not see so much germs, but keeping clean. Kirsten, on the other hand, can hear angels.
I think I like Kirsten better.
Oh yeah, a lot of people say that too. But, you know, she's got her own creepy vibes. Lenore's more in your face and obvious.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Lenore, this guy is yours. Use him as you please.
What? She's just gonna stare at Dane, even stopping with cleaning as she had been pouring stuff into that wound just to make sure that everything is out. She's gonna look at that guy. Oh no! Oh no! 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 He's filthy. I'm no way. If
Let's
he's
go
gonna,
ahead and grab Dane and throw Dane at Lenore.
Oh,
step aside.
Dane slams right on the gravel in payment. Ow! Why did you do that, Mrs. Boss?
James, seriously, are you trying to piss me off? You want to be a
No,
dog again? Do you want to be a dog again?
Look, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do to make you feel any better about me. So why not go for the full hog?
No, just stay out of my way. Stop pissing me off. Jeez.
There's nothing. Lenore, there is nothing I can do to not piss you off. Nothing.
There's enough you can do. Just keep your mouth shut. Stop throwing things at me. Stop staking me.
Children, I swear to fucking Christ. Stop pushing me. I'm getting real tired of this bullshit.
Okay. Lenore,
Wait a minute.
just so you know, we have problems. The pack has serious, big fucking problems with hunters. Alright? We're in curfew mode at the moment.
Oh, actually, Lenore, thank God you're fucking here. Okay, you know, demonization. You know what thing you can do. Yeah, Kirsten figured out she can do it, but she doesn't control it fully. She might have used it on James, and it kind of gets a bit weepy whenever we mention a certain pack member who's gone AWOL, beginning with why. It's getting better. Could you fix that?
Wait a minute.
Really,
Wait a minute.
Super PMSing right now.
Okay, Chunk. Just give me a quick heads up. Who's gone missing? Who's gone AWOL?
Yo-Yo and Forrest have both fucked off to the Big Apple, okay?
Oh, great.
They have made some little bit of contact, or at least thinking in up there, but Yo-Yo didn't bother telling us before he left, and Jane Kirsten, using her abilities and not knowing what she was doing, well, I'd ruined so many cults with his tears. I mean, I love you, man. You're a rat. If you fix him, it will be super handy.
Yeah, why would I want to do that? To be quite honest, he just shoved... First of all, he staked me while I'm in the middle of a filthy river. Then he just tells me that this piece of filth, and she looks at Dane, is mine and that I need to take care of him, and he actually throws him at...
Mrs. Boss, I'm not
Shut up. Why would I do this for him?
Look, here's the reason, Lenore, you have to do something. I make bad decisions when I'm like this. Really bad decisions.
He lets Kirsten make bad decisions, like have an errant baby, like him. Also, if he's crying, there's going to be teardrops everywhere of blood, which leaves stains, which are dirty. You don't want him making everything dirty, do you?
I hate you guys.
Yeah, we know.
Fine.
Yeah.
But just stop pissing me off, okay, James? Can we just...
Fine.
He's going to do you a favor. He's going to be less temperamental now this way.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm totally gonna keep my
In
hands.
fact, Chunk's
covered.
just gonna put his hand over James's mouth. He's gonna keep his fucking mouth shut till you're done.
He goes ahead and gives a thumbs up.
See, it's getting better already.
Okay.
It's just kind of shaking him a bit.
Just release
Slightly
him. Just
violent.
release him. Chunk, release him. Seriously.
Okay.
It's okay. Because I need him to talk to me because we need to have a conversation while we're doing this. So, James, please tell me, what do you miss about Yo-Yo?
I miss Yo-Yo. I miss how fast he went. I miss the fact that he was the one that brought me out of the projects. That's what I really, really missed. I really missed the fact that he was the champion of the Time Bandits in the very beginning. He was their best fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Really, really missed the fucking stupid way he talked to the goddamn squirrels.
Okay.
I really missed the fucking way that he sat on his haunches when we talked to Papa Louie.
Okay. I want you to keep on to those emotions for now while she's actually doing that. Oh my god, yes, you won't have any problem with that. Because as she's saying that, if she
my
can hold
God.
on to those emotions, she is gonna decrease that feeling of sadness and grief and everything that she just yeah. Whatever Kristen has done, it's gone.
Alright. James will actually go ahead and... While he still thinks that Yo-Yo's an asshole for leaving, he doesn't feel quite as depressed, or even depressed at all. He just goes ahead and straightens his ass up. He goes ahead and wipes his eyes. Why was I fucking crying?
Better?
A little bit.
Okay, you cannot go back to the mansion. We have hunters crawling over the place, firebombing old known areas. You gotta find somewhere new to sleep. If you need to leave any messages for Murdoch, you would be well served by sending them to, well, you know, the sanctuary. Leave your messages there. They'll pass them on to him when he calls them up.
I don't have another place to stay. The mansion was my place to stay. I had everything there. All my cleaning agents. Oh my.
And then Chunk kind of puts an arm around Dane and he goes, "Hey Jane, what about your pal? Do you have somewhere you could stay? Or perhaps where you were staying with Kirsten?"
Well, Mr. Giant Boss, there was the playhouse that all the Jerry's boys played at.
Oh, that place is fucking filthy.
So, what I want you to do, good old Janie boy, you're going to go with Lenore here. And you're going to stop off at a Walmart. And you're going to load up on cleaning fluids of all kinds. You're going to get scrubbers. You're going to get everything. You're going to go in and you're going to clean that place as clean as you've ever seen. Then it will be clean enough for Lenore to go in and give it a proper cleaning and not kill you. And you're going to do this. This is going to be your night. This is your task. This is a task you have to fucking do. Lenore, you don't have to do the basic. He'll get rid of like the whatever filth is there, the basic stuff, and you're going to get it real fucking clean. And that's where you're going to stay. And you're going to, while he's cleaning it, you don't have to touch any of that filth. Educate him a little bit on being a Canaanite, would you? Why don't you?
Question. Since when are you handing out the orders?
Because I'm a fucking bishop. Oh, do you miss that bit? Do you remember Ulysses? I killed him.
Oh, you did? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And then they made me a bishop.
Interesting.
You've been missing our segment.
Mr. Giant Boss, does you being giant mean that you're a bishop, or you're a
Yo.
bishop because you're a giant?
You are unrelated, but very helpful. Actually. Suffice to say, I have to talk a bit more when we go into the sewers, but you won't be going there anytime soon with Lenore. Now, like I said, I took the fucker out. And then they made me a bishop. Yay! So,
Okay, good to know.
you fill in Dane on the basics, you know, fire bad, Lenore, kind of shaky. So he'll clean up crap for you. Won't you, Dane? You'll clean up.
Think I can clean up after myself quite well. I don't need any help in that.
Yeah, but he's got somewhere secure, it's just dirty. He can clean with him, you can help you get the job done quicker, have a cleaner, and in return you can educate the poor boy a little bit.
Sure, might work.
No bodies. It attracts too much attention these nights, and you don't want to bring those hunters down on top of your head, if they are indeed hunters. The telephones are probably being tapped, so be wary on that front as well. Um,
Um, by the way, question, bosses.
yeah.
That other person was screaming again, like bloody murder again.
What are, oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, fucking
It's,
Alice.
I kind of think Murdoch's taking care of her. Yeah, we're gonna be dealing with that situation.
Oh, yeah, you, Lenore,
What?
calm her down. You were told as Kirsten to calm her ass down. Alice, next time you see her.
I can have a chat with her.
Fantastic. Dead in fear, dead in pain. Keep motivation, alright?
Look, let's put it bluntly, James. I know some people might say Lenore's got a bit more of a abrasive personality, but I'll take the clean freakness over I'm talking to the angels any day of the fucking week, especially when we got this bullshit going down with these goddamn hunters.
Yes, we need somebody a lot more confident at the moment.
And it's better for Kirsten's good if you're the driving wheel. Dane, actually, yeah, he looks at Dane. He's like, you know what, Dane? You're going to be something that's handy as well because, unfortunately, Lenore, I don't know why the fuck you're changing back and forth. So, Dane here is going to be passed on information. If Lenore wakes up at the driving seat, he can fill her in on why you're in a particular location, what's going on. He's going to stick to you like rubber and glue. He's useful to you because right now, your greatest liability isn't him being dirty. It's Kirsten taking over. And when you take over and you don't know where the fuck you are, you turn around and go, hey, Dane, where did the fucking crazy bitch take me this time? And he should be able to fill you in. And if he can't do his job properly, and Chunk just like smiles at him, then she's gonna fucking rip your head off. And nobody's gonna stop her. So fucking pay attention. Okay?
I heard a lot of vague threats. And an assignment. I'm gonna go with the assignment.
Good job! Because the threats never amount to anything as long as you do the assignment. And he just grabs him by the head and just kisses him on the forehead.
Hey, there's also a journal. Go find the journal of Kirsten.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay.
Yeah, she kept the journal.
So, you got that set to deal with. Okay, so I'm a bishop, Arcane's a bishop, Kim Merriweather is the
Whoa,
archbishop
wait.
now.
Arthur Thane became a bishop.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so screwed.
Are they also giants? Is an archbishop a
Wave
super
that guy.
giant?
Archbishops are it has nothing to do with your physical size. I'm sure there are fucking, Peter Dinklage sized motherfuckers running onto our bishops. In fact, well, Tenebration, I wouldn't be surprised about it. Actually, I could see the matches. Anyway, he'll be fine.
Just keep me away from that guy, okay?
He's mostly in New York. A lot of people went off. Papa Louie, as well as Yo-Yo and Forrest, and a lot of them fucked off to New York. They went chasing after Labusha. She got wild hunted, being a second bitch coward. We didn't tolerate it anymore. So yeah, looks like you two are gonna have some fun adventures. I hope you get along. And Jane, I hope to get a glowing report out of someone about you.
Fine. Well,
I love you guys. Bye bye. And then Chuck just kind of like pushes gently Dane towards him and just starts walking away.
right.
Yep.
Let's go to that place of yours, but not until we get some proper bleach and everything.
Dane, take the fucking car. I'm gonna go take the frickin' river. And with that, James is gonna walk in the straightest direction towards the river. Because he knows that's safe.